What's up? Okay, y'all fly. Oh, this is tight. Welcome to Bag Talk Session, where we get real intimate with that spiritual bag within us all. It is your girl Tara Chantel, and today we're at the FreshKickzMarket experience right now. And let me tell y'all, it is a vibe. We got music, we got food, we got beautiful black people handling business.
We got two of them right here.
Yes, right now. And I am sitting here with Kyrie.
Yes, ma'am.
Kyrie, he's an artist. Let us know, like, everything you accomplished so far.
So far, well, at this moment, we got I got like 2 music videos out right now, a couple singles, couple feature joints, and coming with a whole bunch more for 2020, you know.
Coming with that fire.
Yeah, trying to capitalize.
Okay, so how would you explain your sound to us?
My sound is kind of, man, that's a good question. I guess it's melodic. It's melodic, it's trap, but I mean, I'm kind of, you can think of me as like a melting pot. Like I was kind of born in between generations, so it's like the new wave sound, I'm in there with that, but at the same time, I'm rooted in the old school hip hop, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so melodic.
Yeah.
That's a word I never heard before. What does that mean?
Well, you know, it's just like my tones and my melodies and stuff is on point. Like, I can either rap to you straight, or I can rap it in a melodic way, or I could just come flat out and just sing it to you, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, utilize
sing it to me then. Sing it to me. So what do you think about this new era of music right now?
I kind of knew that this is where music was going. I think I knew that this is where music was going when I first started making music.
Really?
I just didn't realize it, you know?
Really?
Because it reminds me of how it was when I first started. I used to try to use the auto-tune heavy when I couldn't really sing like that back then, you know?
Yeah. So would you say this music right now has substance to it?
Some of it does.
Some of it?
Some of it does.
How's your music sounding?
My music got substance. My music got content.
Okay. Give me a quote that I can put on Instagram from your song.
From one of my songs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a fire caption right now.
A fire caption. Okay. I know what path I'm going into. So you're going to make me have to like write my whole song
hey,
to find the perfect one.
Give me a line.
Just a line?
Just give me a line. Think about it. It's cool.
I got so many songs. You know.
I need a fire caption.
The fire caption. Okay.
I need a fire caption for my pictures, y'all.
Oh, for you? For your pictures?
No, just any though.
Oh, okay. When you crossed us, you lost us. Don't come back when we bossed up.
Oh, he said, say that one more time.
When you crossed us, you lost us. Don't come back when we bossed up.
Ooh, if you crossed us,
you lost us.
You lost us. Don't come back. Because we gonna boss up?
No.
Wow. So what's your definition of bossing up?
Bossing up to me, everybody got their own definition. Everybody wants to be a boss. Me personally, I'd rather be a leader. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, a leader!
Yeah. So bossing up is not just getting all the money and having a bunch of people under you and having them do for you. You know what I'm saying? Bossing up to me is putting yourself in position and then putting your team and your family and those that support you and care about you in position as well. That's bossing up.
Yes, that is bossing up. You gotta put yourself on, then you can put other people on. But it's all about putting others on, especially putting on for the culture. So what way is your music putting on for the culture?
Well, right now, where I'm at, I'm trying to bring back the love into music, you know what I'm saying? Especially with R&B, I feel like, you know, that's one of the things that's missing out of it nowadays. It's not a lot of love in it no more. Like, it's not a lot of love songs, you know. And though we all, you know, everybody likes the ignorant stuff, you know what I'm saying? We all like that ignorant shit a little bit, but at the same time, like, we got to bring some growth, some, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, some substance, some content. So that's most of my music is about growth and, you know what I'm saying, love and just self-reflection, learning, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
Oh, that's incredible. So where can we find you on social media? What's your social media?
Well, you can find me anywhere on any social media platform at Rude Boy Reef. That's RUDEBOYREEF. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, YouTube, everything. I don't really use my Twitter like that.
You gotta get to it.
I'm gonna get back into it. If y'all start hitting me up, you know what I'm saying, I will respond.
Yes, get back to it. And can you give us some last words, encouragement to follow our dream?
Okay, what I would say to anybody, it don't matter what you're doing, music, whatever. Do what makes you happy, follow your heart, and don't listen to what anybody has to say or think about what it is that you're doing, as long as it's making you happy and it's for the best of you, you know what I'm saying? It's for your betterment. That's all that matters. Let people talk.
That matters. Yeah. I wish you so much success on the stage tonight. It's yours. Kill it. And I can't wait to hear you. Thank you so much for joining the Bag Talk session.
Yes,
what's poppin'? This is your girl Tara Chantel, and I'm sitting with Cash Flash.
Yes, sir.
Okay, energy.
Come on, man. One is on it, man.
Okay.
Stop playing.
That was an intro that you just did.
Hey, man.
Oh my goodness. So what does your name represent?
My last name Flagler. Everybody in the flag, as a boy, we got that flag. It's just flag. And I'm Cash. I'm having it. So Cash Flag. For real. We on the north. Pull up.
What?
Yes, sir. The winter wave. I'm telling you.
Okay. Okay, you got that all out your system.
Yeah, do your thing.
Did you get all that out your system? Because you was not acting like this before the cameras got on. So I'm so confused. Yo, he was not acting like this when the cameras came on. Now he all throwing up gang
I don't know what she talking about.
I'm so confused.
Let's talk about this bag. The bag talk.
Right, honestly. So we talk about that spiritual bag within us. So what kind of gifts do you have to share to the world with?
I'm multi-gifted, you know what I'm saying? This our clothing line, like I said, winners only. I'm making music, the music going crazy. I'm in school right now, business management. I graduated in May. It's going crazy, everything's up. God-given, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, okay, so with your business management, what kind of opportunities do you feel like you're gonna give to people with business?
More of on a wave where it's on my business, where I'm building my brand, but through my brand, I feel like this is like winners only. It's a quote, it's a way of life, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no losing. So it's just winning, you know what I mean? You get on this wave, you're gonna be around some winners, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna put that in you.
Yes, so how do you handle obstacles?
Obstacles? What type of obstacles? Like,
quote unquote, say you took an L.
You don't, that's what I'm saying? You don't take no L's, but everybody take L's. It's a mindset, you learn from everything. So I wouldn't say you take an L, you made a mistake, you're gonna learn from it, but it's a lot of obstacles, that's life.
Yes.
People who keep going is the one who win. That's why we winners only. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, that's
that way.
You
got the right one.
I got the right winner, huh? So, can you explain your winner's mindset?
You just gotta be blessed, man. First of all, everybody's blessed. I mean, I'm waking up every day. You got 24 hours. Everybody got the same time. I mean, you gotta go get it. You can't be judging another man, hating on another man, looking at another man's pockets. You gotta go get it. Worry about yourself. And believe in yourself. It'll happen. And don't worry about everybody following you. Once you leave, you get to that bag, you get there, they gonna come, I'm telling you. They coming.
Yeah, he preaching to y'all. Do you hear him?
Real still. I'm living it. I'm telling you, I'm living it.
I love it. I love the energy. I love the belief and the mindset and the confidence that you carry.
Right.
He just owning this whole bag talk. I'm like, let me just sit back.
Winners only, man. I'm telling you.
That's what's up. I wish you much success. So can you explain to us your sound? Like, what sets you apart?
I'm different, man. I might talk that street. Oh, I'm sorry. I might sing some shit. I'm like, oh my goodness.
You don't even know how to talk without that.
I might sing on something.
Yes.
I might come at the streets. You know what I'm saying? Everything I done been through a lot, so I talk it, and I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't let nothing I'm not no standardized rapper, you know what I'm saying? I do what I feel. Like, you can just catch me in the trap or just catch me singing. Like, I like to mix it up, you know what I'm saying?
Good. Yeah. Versatility this way, honey. Versatility. I love it. So where can we find you?
I'm on Instagram, cash_flag. We got the clothing line, MSOWSO Apparel, cash_flag. We got MSOWSO Apparel.
Repeat it, say it 2 times.
I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music, iTunes, Cash Flag. I got that tape out right now, King Cash.
Awesome. Can you give us some last words of staying a winner out here?
Stay a winner, believe in yourself, man. Don't let nobody put you down, man. Winners only, just knowing you when it's a mindset. It ain't no losses, that's it.
straight to it, y'all. That was that bag talk from Cash Flags. He's spitting nothing but facts, and he has that energy. Don't mess with Cash Flags, okay? Because he's a winner.
We on the north too, no side.
He's a winner.
No side. That way.
Please, gang signs. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We'll be back with another bag talk. Bye. What's poppin'? I am with Jay Stacks right now. What it do?
What's going on, man? What's going on? I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much for joining a bag talk session. So you just told me that you just performed bag talk, right?
Yep.
Oh, so you're so familiar with that bag?
Oh yeah, I'm already familiar with the bag talk, man.
Okay,
You know, on all levels.
Okay, so how can you explain to us what being in your bag?
Okay, being in your bag is going to your fullest potential. You know what I'm saying? Doing whatever it is you're passionate about, whatever you love, and going to get it. Staying in it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So how do we stay focused in this chaos that we live in? You know, it's a lot of distractions out here.
Yeah, facts.
How do we stay focused to stay tapped into our bag?
Stay tapped into yourself. You stay tapped into yourself. Don't worry about what everything else is going on. You just stay true to you, and then everything else will come naturally.
That's
you know what I mean?
incredible. That's incredible. So you performed out there. So how did you bring the upbeat energy to a crowd that wasn't so familiar with your music?
I'm a naturally energetic person, so you know what I'm saying? I just showed myself, brought my energy, my intensity, and you know what I'm saying, and hope that they would match it, and they did. So,
That's awesome. How did it feel?
Feel good, felt real electric, you know what I'm saying? It was a good feeling. I love it.
That's amazing. So what inspired you to get into music?
A lot of artists that I was listening to, like Outkast and Goody Mob from back in the day, even though I'm a young cat, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that's,
you better let them know.
but that's you know what I'm saying? That's what got me into it. You know what I'm saying? I like what they were doing, and I wanted to do that as well, and I just started writing. So
yes, if I'm gonna drop a picture, I need a caption. What lyric you got for me?
That's crazy.
I need a fire caption.
I got one that it's a double meaning though.
Okay.
The song I just did, I put the racks to my ear because money calls over here.
Ooh, I put the racks to my ear because money calls over here.
For sure.
Okay,
Stamp that.
okay, I'm gonna drop that caption. That is what's up. And how do we like stay motivated when different things just try to get in our way?
Staying motivated, just knowing the fact that those things are only coming because you're on the right path to whatever it is that you're going to. You know?
Yes.
So, you know what I'm saying? Staying motivated just to prove that wrong. You know, that whatever situation it is you're going through to prove it all wrong. That should be your motivation right there.
We gotta stay motivated out here. All times is necessary. So what do you think about today's music?
I'm here for it all, to be honest with you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's room out here for everybody, you know? It's lit music, it's riding music. You can ride from Georgia to Cali too, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's all good. I'm rocking with it.
I love your positive attitude with it. So how do you explain your music?
My music is just like I explained, you know what I'm saying, today's music. Everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
All over the place.
Yeah, I got something for the ladies, I got something for people trying to be lit. Then got that Cali riding music, you know what I'm saying?
Versatility right there, because we need that type of vibe out here. We gotta be versatile, because I know I have a whole bunch of different moods right now. What kind of mood you in right now?
I'm in a lit mood. You know what I'm saying? A lit mood, because I'm glad to be here. I'm living, I'm breathing, you know what I'm saying? I'm making it look easy. You know, everybody gotta do that. You know?
I'm telling you, so what's the first thing you do in the morning?
First thing I do in the morning, you know what I'm saying? I thank the man upstairs, tell him appreciate it from, you know, waking me up today. You know what I'm saying? Because life is a blessing, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's too short. So that's the first thing I do. Then I just look outside and I kind of get inspiration from that. And then go on about my day.
Oh,
you know what I'm
incredible. That's incredible. So how do we stay in gratitude?
Elaborate on that.
Gratitude. How you just said you woke up today and just saw outside and now you just feel blessed. How do we stay in that mindset?
Okay. Just knowing that every day, shoot, you really could go on social media and see that. You know what I mean? Like RIP to Pop Smoke and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Life's so short. You could be moving 10 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, and then it just be gone like that. You know what I'm saying? So staying in that and appreciating the fact that you got another day. You know what I mean? That's the only way I think.
Like that. The little things we gotta appreciate. The little, like how this moment right now, we just gotta appreciate the moment that we're in.
Definitely.
How do you handle that?
It's tough, but I handle it in a way to know that I had the time that with people, and I know they're not leaving me. You know what I mean? They with me still. They're not physically there, but their aura, their spirit is still with me. So it's all good. It's all good.
Oh my goodness, you have a positive attitude. You better be positive out here.
Gotta be.
Give me some. So where can we find you?
I'm everywhere on, Instagram, whatever social media you own.
Okay, drop it.
I'm Jay Stacks. I'm Jay Stacks,
just like that.
Just like that.
Jay Stacks. Okay, can we get some words of wisdom right now? Last one.
Words of wisdom. Trust the process.
Ooh,
trust the process.
Trust the process. Straight like that. Thank you, Jay Stacks, for joining another Bag Talk session. We truly appreciate you, my brother.
I appreciate you.
What's poppin'? It's your girl, Tara Chantel. We're back at it with another Bag Talk session at FreshKickzMarket Experience. Y'all, I got Show Love P in the building. What it do?
Hey, blessed to be here.
Oh, I like that response. Blessed to be here. How do we continue to stay in the mindset of that we are so blessed right now?
I mean, just realistically, you just look at what's going on. I mean, I got friends I've lost. We got figures, that we all looked up to, that we vibe with, that have passed away due to unforeseen circumstances. Blessed to be here. Blessed to do what you love to do. Blessed to be alive. You can always complain.
Right.
That's the easiest thing to do. It's always something that's not going 100% right, but it's best to focus on what's going right.
Yes, be in that moment. So how do we stay in this present moment and not worried about what's outside is going on?
Enjoying the process, whether it's like life, music, whatever you choose to do. If you appreciate that process, if you know that where you at now is further than where you was at yesterday, versus where you was at last year, you continue to kind of grow and you can appreciate the moment instead of looking at what you don't have. Just look at what you're doing right now. It's better than what you're doing before. It's a lesson in every day, lesson in everything that we do, and that's how I kind of keep myself in that moment.
Oh, wow, that's a great way to look at things, about being present and just realizing how far we made it to be here. Especially being blessed and realizing that, how you said, it's so easy to complain. It's so easy. Like, let's appreciate what we're doing at this moment. And you have a brand, Show Love.
Yes.
Why is it so hard to show love nowadays?
I think it's primarily we focus on the wrong things. It's a lot of keeping up with the Joneses going on. The area that I come from, I'm from Latonia. People call East Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's a portion of East Atlanta. It ain't the whole East Atlanta, but a lot of people where I came from have blew up. A lot of people may have been working longer than people that blew up. But if you're trying to keep up with that, you'll never really be fully satisfied.
Yeah.
That's why, like, if I could go a little deeper, I just dropped the project last Friday, and it's called Proud of You. And that's the whole premise of it. Like, I've had situations where I know people personally and social media, things like that. I'll see them graduate, get a master's degree. I'll see them post buying a new house. But we have a personal conversation. We say both like, I don't know, it's like things not working out the way I'm at. But I'm like, you just literally got a master's. You just bought a place to live. And I'm looking at it from my perspective the whole time like, damn, man, they on their shit.
Yeah.
I should be on my shit as well.
Yeah.
No matter what perspective it does, but people complain. I'm like, be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
I say, look at myself on my journey, my music. You make songs, some songs are higher than others. Either way, like, look at the progress. You might not have made that song last year. You might not have had the mindset to make that. So you should appreciate the moment and you're proud of yourself. I'm like, people are proud of me, I'm proud of other people.
Yeah.
I can be proud of you, because imagine, last week you probably wasn't at no event.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You may have, but you may not have been doing it at this time last Saturday.
Yeah.
It's still progress in that, and it's something to appreciate.
That's incredible. I don't think we tell ourselves enough that I'm proud of myself. I don't think, tell ourselves enough.
We don't.
We don't, and we have to. We have to. When the last time you told you love you?
You feel me? Like you have to, because if you're setting your standards and what you accept based off what other people think, you're never gonna be full. You're never gonna be satisfied. But if you enjoy talking to people, right? That's your thing. You enjoy it. It don't matter if you talk to somebody and they don't vibe with you as much as somebody else.
Yeah.
You still got to do what you love to do. What they do with their personal feelings is up to them. But you fulfilled your purpose in that moment.
Yes.
And I feel like this is all about, because so many times we hold back. There's some people in life that we know, they probably had this talent
and a certain side of them that they could have took further, but they didn't because of what other people think or because they don't want to be accepted.
Yeah,
So.
wow, that's real. Oh my, you was just dropping all the facts, all that bag right now. You know,
that's my
and
bag. Real life.
how do we handle obstacles that try to take us off course?
Understand that each moment is a moment. Like I had somebody tell me before, like, don't let a bad moment mean that you have a bad day. And don't let that you have a bad day mean you have a bad week. Don't let that bad week turn into a bad month, and don't let that month turn into a year. Don't let that year turn into your life. So.
Oh my goodness!
It's really,
you got wisdom within yourself.
It's that simple, because I mean, like, you got to really think about it realistically. Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna continue to compare yourself and be sad about I don't want to curse something?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna be proud of yourself and then motivate yourself to go further? Because nobody's gonna care about you or what you want to do more than you. It's impossible.
Oh, let them know.
It's impossible.
Let them know. Nobody's gonna care about you.
It's impossible.
Yes, you gotta care and show that belief within yourself. Then people gonna start to believe. But if you don't believe,
the people respect consistency.
Yes. So how do we stay consistent?
That's probably the hardest part, because we all live complex lives. You may want to do this, but you may have a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Your 9 to 5 may take certain hours up. It may take certain energy from you, but it's up to you to find that balance. And I mean, whether you believe in God or higher being, you know, whatever it is, no matter what it is, it's gonna work itself out. Essentially, I feel like just live in the moment. Think about what you can do better. And I mean, I grew up playing sports.
Yeah.
I was a point guard. I coach now. And if you play sports, things like that, you got to have short-term memory. You know what I mean? If you're a point guard and you do a turnover just now, you can't be thinking about that. It's a whole different situation now. So you got to let that stuff roll off your back like water, and you got to keep moving forward.
Keep moving and staying consistent. But how do we stay consistent when people are not supporting us?
Got to do it for yourself. If you're doing it for other people, like I said, you're not gonna be satisfied.
Wow, that's
You have to be doing it for yourself.
That's so real.
You have to.
Okay. You got like the answers.
I'm doing it right now. So like you have to internally really want to do it and enjoy doing it for you to go far. I feel like, because of course we in a social media society. People can blow up overnight. It happens. That don't mean you gonna blow up overnight. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But if you enjoy the process and you enjoying what you're doing, eventually you getting on, or you getting money, or you being where you want to be is just an added bonus.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So what does self-love look like to you?
I think self-love is just, I can't say loving yourself like self-love, but it's caring about yourself, like taking yourself into consideration when you make decisions. If you want to work this job, you're going to make that sacrifice. Like, okay, I don't want to work here, but I'm going to work here because I'm going to put myself in a better situation.
Yes.
People telling me not to do this, but I want to do it because it's going to make me happy. You do it because you love yourself.
Yes.
Eventually, they may love you, but they don't love you the way that you love yourself. So you can't expect them to be like, okay, go ahead and host your own show. Go ahead and host your own show. They're not going to say that.
Yeah.
Because they don't have that perspective that you have.
Yes.
So if you're enjoying doing it yourself and you're doing it for yourself, then you're gonna eventually bring good things because you're gonna enjoy what you're doing.
Yes.
That's just the most thing. We force ourselves to do stuff that we don't like to do.
Exactly.
We don't like to do it, and then we want to be mad. And even if you don't like to do it, understand why you're doing it.
Yeah, knowing the bigger picture. You have so much wisdom, man. Like everything that I'm just hearing that you saying, it's sitting with my spirit.
Yeah.
So where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, every streaming site.
What's your?
It's Show Love Peace. So that's like this: CHEAUXLOVE_P. And that's everywhere.
That is dope. So, can you give us one last fact about how to stay tapped into our spiritual bag?
Just appreciating each moment, looking at life and seeing who doesn't have what you have, and appreciating everything. Like don't go through life complaining. Appreciate every moment. Appreciate the progress. Appreciate the process. Love yourself, and essentially, you're gonna be happier in life. I don't really see a way around it.
Yes, Show Love P just dropped that bag. You got some wisdom on you, my brother. I wish you much success, and you got it. You got the bag. You got it. You got this all figured out.
I received the bag.
Yes, I received it. Thank you guys so much for joining us with another bag talk session. We gonna be back with another one. Bye. What's poppin', y'all? I got my girl Cam with me.
What's up, y'all?
Yes, we're on bag talk session, and we're at the FreshKickzMarket. I'm your girl Tara Chantel. Sis, your hair looks so fly.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing about yours.
Girl, you look beautiful. So tell me what you've been up to.
2020 is my year of dedication and discipline. So, every year you kind of, try to get better at stuff. So mine is discipline because I don't want to work for nobody. I want to be a full-blown entrepreneur, make my own money on my own time. So that's what I'm up to in 2020, just reaching my goals right now.
Wow, that's incredible. So how do we stay disciplined, sis?
Woo! Trying to wake up at a certain time, setting a schedule for yourself, trying to get back in the gym.
Yeah.
Not to lose weight, but I need a little booty.
Yes! Get that balance going, sis.
I'm trying to work it out, so just be healthier. So really just eating better, making sure that I'm getting up on time, all that good stuff. Making sure I'm productive too, because it's easy to get sidetracked.
Yes.
So making sure I'm productive.
Yes, there's a difference between being productive and being busy. But if you're being productive with your time, that matters. Yes. But how you said that you're a natural hair influencer and you're trying to actually better the culture. What are some ways you are looking towards bettering our culture?
So honestly, just giving opportunities to other black queens like we talked about. Like, I want to come out with my own hair care line and I want to make sure that I have black influencers using it, but I want to make sure that my line is top quality. Like, you getting what you're paying for. It's going to benefit your curls, help you with growth, stimulation, everything. And I just throwing something out there so everybody can buy it. I want people to benefit off of it. So
yes, it seems like you care about us, sis. We need people to care about us. We do, man. So how does it feel being a black woman in America?
Woo! It's a challenge, but you know what? I love I love it. I love my melanin. I love it. I'm glad I was born a black woman. Because look, we powerful, sis. No, they be sleeping on us.
Why they sleep, sis?
They be sleeping, but we powerful. It's okay.
Yes, it is so empowering, especially when we link up. So how do you feel about other queens linking up, and how can we do this?
I absolutely love it. So one thing is, it's this fest called Curl Fest and the Natural Hair Show, which I will be at April 25th and 26th of this year. And it's just basically like a whole bunch of black queens come together. It's a natural hair show, so you networking, you meeting other people, you seeing what everybody else has planned for 2020.
Oh, that sounds like a vibe.
Yes. So
wow. What
I'm
you gonna
excited
do
about
there?
that.
What are you gonna do?
So there are two companies that want me to do basically like make an appearance for the day. Help them out with their booths.
Wow,
like
that's incredible.
Yes. I love doing stuff like that, so I'm excited. It's on my birthday, but you know what? I was like,
girl, when's your birthday?
April 26th.
Okay, you a tourist?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you loyalty. So I just want to let me know like characteristics of a tourist real quick.
We love to eat.
Yes.
I'm just let y'all know. We are very loyal.
Yes.
We clingy, but we are laid back though at the same time. Like we just be chilling. And as long as y'all don't provoke us, we good.
Yes, we good. Y'all want that smoke with a tourist. Have you went through any challenges starting your business?
So I haven't started it yet, but one challenge I do have is like my logo, because I'm the type of person, if I don't like something, I'm gonna continue to change it until I like it. So starting the business, like one thing is just my logo. Like I want it to be perfect and something to where it's like I'm never changing.
Yeah.
So that's the hardest thing for me right now is my logo, and then starting like the actual business of trying to see what works for our hair.
Yeah.
So like I said, I don't just want to throw something out there. So you gotta practice and experiment on your own hair and stuff like that to see what's gonna work.
It is a process. And so how do we enjoy the process even if things are not going our way?
Patience.
Yeah.
Most definitely, because you just gotta keep reminding yourself like the end result is what really matters. So you're gonna go through a lot, but at the end of the day, nothing worth having is gonna come easy. So you gotta push through it.
Girl, you got that bag. So where can we find you?
On all platforms, Curls with Cam, KURLSWITKAM.
Yes. And can you just drop some words of wisdom for us to having courage to start our own business? Like, you stepping out with complete courage and boldness.
Go for it. That's all I gotta say, because I've been scared for the longest, but my boyfriend, he done gave me a push, and he was like, get out there, go for it, because, I mean, hey, you can't really fail when you try.
Yes.
You know? If you don't try, that's an automatic fail. So at least you can say, hey, I tried. So I would say get out there, do it. If you got a dream, you got a vision, you want to do something, you're passionate about it, go for it.
Thank you, sis, for that encouragement. Thank you for that bag, sis. I appreciate you, queen. I wish you much success.
You too.
Thank you
for having me.
me.